Hi everyone. Welcome my channel. Today we just discussing some uh, points of biology. That's a cell, genetics, and some of evolutions. Three chapters. We just only the some words. Those are not friendly. So we're just discussing. And my family probably for 3 to 4%. So you also be comfortable in my language and essence. So let's start it. So first I question I found here to discuss to you, that is fermentation of yeast and anaerobic respiration. So those are same, and those are actually happen in cytoplasm. So you know about the anaerobic respiration. Do you listen about this anaerobic respiration? And you just comment below, okay? So you just remember the anaerobic respiration and fermentation of yeast. Those are happen in cytoplasm, okay? So next, so pyruvate. I should listen about this pyruvate. Yes. So pyruvate is a kind of sugar changes in pyruvate in cytoplasm. So remember these things. And next, selective permeable membrane. I think you are familiar in this, that allow penetration only solvent molecule but not the solute molecule. Okay, clear what I say? Selective permeable membranes, I mean the membrane of cell that only allow solvent molecule, not solute molecule. Okay, next, endoplasmic reticulum. You just question was that the which organelles detoxify toxin and drugs in cell. So answer is endoplasmic reticulum. Actually, I know about the endoplasmic reticulum is only the protein synthesis and lipid synthesis. You know about the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is about lipid synthesis, and the rough endoplasmic reticulum is the protein synthesis. We know about this, and but here I just get from the RB's question that endoplasmic reticulum also detoxify toxin and drugs. Okay, and one more things, endoplasmic reticulum is the calcium storage. So next question is, so which cell organelles are contain DNA and ribosome? Which cell organelle contain ribosome and DNA? So two organelles are found in cell, that is mitochondria and plastid. So one of the more thing that the plastid only present in plant cell. We about know the protein factory is ribosome and powerhouse is mitochondria. So those are the common. So one more things. The question is the subgroup of prokaryotic ribosome. So I only know about the 70 is the 70s type of prokaryotic ribosome, but here I also know about that subunit of prokaryotic ribosome, that is 30s and 50s. 30s and 50s also are subunit. 30s is smaller and 50s is largest subunit of prokaryotic ribosome. So that's it. And one more things, and it was, the scientist names are to shame. Those are funny. So Chaldean or Chaldean and Sachuan, Chaldean and Sachuan theory of cytoplasm, theory of cytology. Theory of cytology does not apply on virus. So you just I just say that you know about this thing. So next, plasmolysis. Plasmolysis is a process when the water just out from cells in a concentrated solvent or solute solvent. That's it. So and one things, the which organelles transfer packaging and modification of protein and lipid in vessels. So that is the Golgi apparatus. Okay, Golgi apparatus, you just remember Golgi apparatus, transfer packaging and modifying protein and lipids. in vesicles. That's it. So next, so who just coined the term of protoplasm? Do you know who coined the term of protoplasm? That is J.E. Purkinje. J.E. Purkinje. So names are weird in biology. In biology, not those are English names. So actually, they not think those names are weird because our names also weird with them. Jokes apart. So nucleus. So who discovered the nucleus? So that is Robert Brown. And one of the more question is the largest organelles of cell, that is also nucleus, and the master of cell is nucleus. And one of the most thing is if I not listen it before in my life, that is suberin. Suberin. Do you know suberin? Listen about this suberin. So suberin found in Cork, Cork is a like a waxy material that resist water and dust. Sorry, waterproof and dust proof. The crock, the by the material of suberin. Because of suberin, crocs are waterproof and dust proof. Then one more thing, leucoplast. Leucoplast is key. Leucoplast is colorless. Okay, so starch, protein, and oil granules are stored in there. And also one more thing, the plant where plants store their waste. So that is the question many time asked, that the plants store their waste on leaves, vacuoles, and old xylem. Okay, so you remember leaves, vacuoles, and old xylem. Their plants store their waste. And the chlorophyll molecule contain magnesium atom. You must remember the hemoglobin as a contain the iron. Then as a chlorophyll also contain the magnesium, surrounded by four nitrogen atom. Okay, four nitrogen on a structure. That's a structure also called four-finding ring. Okay, and one more thing, which organelles are determine the yellow pigment? The answer is xanthophyll. The form of one of two major division of chloroplast. Chloroplast. Sorry, chloroplast. Obviously, not chloroplast. Chromatid. Chromoplast. Yes, chromoplast. Chromoplasটের মধ্যে কি পড়ে? Chromoplast. This is the carotenoid group. Okay. So you just remember, yellow pigment is xanthophyll, is the one of the form of carotenoid group. Okay, xanthophyll you must remember, and also the pigment responsible. Which pigments are responsible for determine the color of vegetables and fruits? So answer is anthocyanin. So we know about the plastid are for the colors, chlorophyll for green, and leucopen, chromatin, and butanin. So those are responsible for red, orange, and beetroot color. So here also the anthocyanin, also the pigment responsible for determining the colors of fruits. Okay, and so genetics is no much question I found in those are rare. So it's a common question everywhere. They found is genotype, phenotype from Mendeleev's genotype, phenotype questions are coming. So what I say about this? So one of things the uh, molecular phylogency is a technique. So you just remember the molecular phylogency is a technique used to estimate and analyze the evolution relationship at the DNA level. Okay. The idea is that the organisms that are more distantly related will accumulate a greater number of defined in their DNA. Okay. And one more things, this question, the chromatids are, I mean, in chromosome, where chromatids are attached. Chromosome in chromosome where chromatids are attached. The answer is centromere. In centromere, chromosomes, the chromatid is attached. You know the two structure here. There is the structure when there are when এরকম this type of figure. Then this where these two chromatids are joined. This place is called uh, centroma. This place is called centroma. Okay. And from and in evaluation, I have one question that is found and is also come in the NTPC exams into 2021. That is Kharai camels. Kharai camel. So Kharai camels. So this is the one type of camels found in only Gujarat Kutch region. They only eat the mangroves. Okay, they only eat the mangroves, and they can swim for 3 hours. So Kharai camels is the you remember this Kharai camels found in Gujarat Kutch, rarest camel. Those are only she eat the mangroves. Okay, and they also can swim. So that is the motion. I think this is the one of the things that in evolution is important. And the origin of species, the books written by Charles Darwin, we know that about, and everything in evaluation question. Almost 80% question about the Charles Darwin and evaluation. So okay, so one question that is the with the related to our, that is Homo naledi. Homo naledi is a kind of something found in Cape of South Africa. So you just remember in 2016 also asked about, and also 21 asked is Homo naledi. Homo naledi. Okay, is a human like structure found in Cape of South Africa. Okay, and the also another question from evolution, the tyrant lizard king. Who called the tyrant lizard king? So Tyrannosaurus Rex was called the tyrant lizard king. And what is the meaning of Homo sapiens? That is the most, question, that what is the meaning of Homo sapiens? So Homo sapiens mean is wise man. Wise man. বাংলায় হচ্ছে বুদ্ধিমান লোক. So the next question is the earliest hominoid classified as a Homo sapiens or Cro-Magnon, ঠিক আছে? Cro-Magnon. Earliest hominid classified as a Homo sapiens or Cro-Magnon. That is. And next is the connecting link between reptiles and mammals. Do you know who is the connecting link of mammals and reptiles? So, do you remember? Just try to remember. So this is the Tachioglossus. Tachioglossus is the connecting link of reptile and mammals. So that's it. And one more things and last things, probably the material. So what those things found in Earth before life. So this is H2S, methane CH4, and ammonia NH3. Yes, hydrogen sulfide H2S and CH4 and ammonia. You need H2S, CH4 and NH3 ammonia. H2S hydrogen sulfide, NH3 ammonia, and what is it? Methane CH4. Okay, three compounds are found before life when the earth was forming. Okay, that's it. That's it for today. I just think that today is because of our ongoing challenge. So the today's geology is about the cell and genetics and evolutions are chapters. So what I get those are rare things. I just try to told you. If you're interested, so comment below and like, subscribe.